I've been using Android Marshmallow for about a month now, so it's time to answer the question: is it worth upgrading to? The first feature you should know about is Now on Tap, also known as Google Now on steroids. It works like this. In any screen, just hold the home button and Google Now will scan your page, read the text and give you relevant information about the topics it finds. Say for example you're reading an article about a movie. It will maybe show you the wiki page of that movie and the actors in it. Or maybe you are talking with a friend about the new restaurant downtown. Now on Tap will give you their website, their phone number, their location and so on. It's a pretty cool and also somewhat creepy concept, but as for now it's far from perfect. The second most important feature is Those. This is Google's way of responding to the awesome standby time of iOS devices. Basically, Those will use the phone sensors to detect whether it sits in somewhere not being used, and it will put the device in a sleep mode to save battery. It will refresh apps less, check notifications less and so on, and in my experience it works wonderfully. I can keep my Nexus 7 laying on a table for days and it will use like 5 to 10% battery, which is simply amazing. It won't help extending battery life as for screen on time, but it's nonetheless really welcome. Some other new tricks include the new app and volume management. As for the apps, you can now set permissions manually and you have in general more control over them. This probably is a way of filling another gap with iOS, but I'm happy to see that. The volume management is also something that didn't make much sense before, and it's finally better. It's also easier to put the device in non-disturb mode, which is especially welcome for smartphones. Other minor changes include a slightly refreshed menu, some new animations for the apps, and of course the new Easter egg. At the end of the day, this is a much less massive update than Lollipop was, but it adds some long new features like Those and some interesting new stuff like Now on Tap. Battery life is slightly better and performances are still really good, so if you ask me, yes, this is definitely worth the upgrade. Oh, and if you haven't checked it out yet, be sure to watch our Android Marshmallow in slow motion video, there's some really cool stuff in it. So that wraps it up for this video, but I'd love to know, what do you guys think? Have you upgraded? Are you enjoying the update? Be sure to let all of that in the comments, and if you have any doubts about Marshmallow, feel free to ask. As always, thank you for watching and I'll catch you guys in the next one.